Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Social Science History class. Dear students, you have seen in the sports world so many are great achievers, the athletes and various people who do the sports star do very well in their life and they get trophies, awards. In the same way, if you go to film industries, there also you see so many heroes becoming greater persons and win many titles. In the same way, in political field also, dear students, when we go to down to the history of India, we have a great people. Mahatma Gandhi, I am going to talk about him. He is known as Mahatma, great legend of our Indian history. It is wonderful for us during this week, when we celebrate the national festival, Independence Day, let us know what are his achievements. His bloodless war. When we go to other countries, we are identified because of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi was a person who did bloodless war, and because of his ahimsa and his principality, he had been a great person remembered till today. So dear students, I want to tell you about Gandhi's childhood. Gandhi was born in 1869, October 2nd, where we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti, and he is the national great warrior. He was born in Porbandar in Gujarat. His father's name is Karamchand Gandhi. His mother's name is Putli Bai, and Gandhi's name was Mohandas. So dear students, the second thing is Gandhi studied in Raikot, his studies, the early studies. As a student itself, he was different than other students because one day when he was in the class, when his English teacher was teaching him English, when she was giving dictation, suddenly the inspector came. When the inspector arrived, the dictation was going on. He did not know how to write, how to spell kettle. Then the teacher tells him, Gandhi, it is not a mistake, Mohandas. Copy from your neighbor or your friend. Then he said, no teacher, I will be honest. I will be very truthful. From that time itself, we could make out the principalities of Gandhi, his honesty, his nature not to cheat others and to come up. Gandhi had an idol in his mind, ahimsa, and he was very truthful. So dear students, now we see Gandhi was married early in his life, the child marriage. He is from a Jain family, vegetarian. He had a culture of Jain and national patriotism. He was growing. He also had the love for poor. When the high caste people were ill-treating the lower caste Shudras, what did he do, you know? He fought for their right. So he called the lower class people as a Harijan. Harijan means, Hari means God, Jan means people. The lower caste people are people of God, he said. When Gandhi did his higher studies in abroad, one day he went to he was a paying guest. That owner told him he cannot stay if he is a married man. That was a condition, but he said, I am a bachelor. Though he had a child marriage with Kasturibai, because of his helplessness, he said lies. But after he came for his holiday to India, he wrote a letter to the owner lady and said, Madam, I am very sorry. I am very, very sorry. I apologize to you that I said lies. So Gandhi was a truthful man. Then Gandhian era we are going to learn, dear students, because Gandhi is very important. Unless you know about Gandhi, you will not understand freedom movement. Many chapters are based upon this lesson. So today we are going to learn Gandhian era. So in this lesson, the achievements of Gandhi will be given to us. So I will show you through PPT. Before that, I want to also explain to you Gandhi is a legend. Okay. Is a person will never, even though Gandhi has died, his life, the moral he taught, his achievement will never leave from our hearts and our mind. And he left a legacy, a great impact. He made a great impact upon all of us. You as a student, you should imbibe all his quality of honesty, truthfulness, non-violence and principality. Value should be the main. And Gandhi is known, we are identified by Gandhi because of his good character, good values, even we go out of our country. So dear student, now dear students will go for PPT presentation, the gist of Gandhi's life. Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Indian spiritual political leader and a humanitarian. He employed non-violent resistance. He led a successful campaign. As a small child, Gandhi was different than other children. Education of Gandhi. He was educated in Alfred High School in Raipur, which is one of the oldest educational institutions in India today. He was a brilliant student. After India's independence in 1947, the school was renamed after Mohandas Gandhi's High School. Gandhi married Kasturiba. As a minor, both were united in marriage, as it was practiced that child marriage was prevalent at that time. She was influenced by her husband positively. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, his principle, she lived the non-violence attitude. Gandhi and his family. Gandhi hailed from a traditional Jain family. He lost his father when he was 16. Gandhi had 4 sons. Whole family, along with his wife Kasturibai, engaged in freedom struggle. Gandhi and National Congress. After 1920, under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, he became a principal leader of Indian independence movement. The Indian National Congress boycotted the first round table conference. Gandhi introduced Satyagraha in South Africa for the first time to protest against the social discrimination. He organized Satyagrahas successfully at various districts of Ahmedabad. Gandhi insisted on non-violence method and had faith in mass agitations. Gandhi launched 2 important movements. The Indian National Congress boycotted the first round table conference. Gandhi resumed civil disobedient movement after the second round table conference, refused to grant dominion status to India. Today, India is a free nation from the foreign rule. It is the vision of Gandhi, who won the freedom through non-violence, especially the sacrifice of Gandhi brought life to India. His life was based upon principality of justice, equality, fraternity. As we have just celebrated the Independence Day, let us pay our tribute to him by resolving to be patriotic, upholding the values of democracy. Thank you.